On bones. Let's have a little technical issue here. There you go. No technical issue here, brothers and sisters. So, not quite. Not quite. Got a new format. Not working out quite as well as I would like right now. Can't see this. Oh, that's why. There you go. That's better. Okay, brothers and sisters. No technical issue here. No technical difficulties. I'm working them out. The format. Brothers and sisters. So my right hand is on the cover. Break the 7 seals. The Watchman. Bringing to you future news, brothers and sisters. The Watchman. Happens before it happens. And a lot is about to happen. A lot is happening. But the worst and the best is yet to come. Depends on what side of the coin you're on. Some of a brief presentation today, brothers and sisters. Recap a couple of them saying the last couple of days. So there's a new format, so get used to it. The Watchman, the Watchman, that's Son of Man is supposed to be the Watchman. But Farrakhan characterized itself as the Watchman, but he says God told him to be silent. So we're good as a Watchman, a silent Watchman. He's so full of crap over there, right? Anyway, his time is up, brothers and sisters. He's come to the end of his road. False Israel has come to the end of his road. Gog and Magog has come into their road. This beginning of yours, brothers and sisters. The world is going to tremble. The world's going to tremble in a minute, brothers and sisters, at your feet. They're going to tremble at the sight of you. The ones that everybody rejected. Oh, look at them fools and crazy. They're going to tremble. You're going to rock the planet in a few days, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes, you. Because you are Allah. You are Allah. Maker, owner, cream of the planet, God of the universe. And presently, I'm the will of Allah. I have to will you into yourself. Notice I didn't make you into yourself, to will you into yourself, because you're not yourself right now. I had to will you into yourself. Master Muhammad said, be yourself. See, some took that to be as who they are. No, we are not ourselves right now, but you will be in a minute. And when you do, the world is going to crumble at your feet. It's going to tremble. People are having heart attacks at the sight of you, see you on the way. Men's hearts filled with fear. What's coming upon the earth, because the powers of heaven, who's going to shake the powers of the heavens? You. You. See? Through your God, Master Muhammad. Because he represents you, brothers and sisters. You have a powerful God, a powerful king, powerful king. Powerful king, brothers and sisters. And he's going to war with your enemies. And the Lamb, Melchizedek, he's going to war with your enemies too. And they're going to shake. They're going to piss in their shoes and their boots, brothers and sisters, at the sight of you. Yes. They talking about war. They don't know what war is. They're getting ready to face the God of war. The God of war. That's you. A exceedingly great army. That's you, brothers and sisters. Sisters too. They were the ones that were beating you and raping you. Right? They'll be kissing your feet in a minute, begging for forgiveness. But they will find none. They will find none. They won't find any. Because they must face consequence, and there will be no mercy, as they gave us none. Do unto them double. They gave us no mercy, none at all, none, zero. And they're still planning our disaster. They plan our demise as I speak. But see those clowns say, oh, Allah, they plan, Allah plan, Allah is the best of planners. You know what? And then first they tell you, nothing happens without the will of Allah. Then why do Allah need to plan anything? If it's like they say, why do you have to plan anything? You see, they're so stupid over there, but they're desperate. Because they know they have but a short time left. They're desperate. They swing a wow. Anything. Just hit something. They're desperate. The devils know they have a short time left. They all know their time is. And they know, and the wise ones, if you associate wisdom with them, know you are bringing about their doom. That's what the sign of Jonah is all about, brothers and sisters. Given to them. Because as they're watching, any sign of you coming together. Because they know they have us split, divided, broken down, confused. And they look for any sign that, Elijah Muhammad, right? He shook them. He shook them. See? Uh-oh. But he wasn't the one. Preliminary, he shook them. See? So he put Farrakhan in there, right? Try to undo what Elijah Muhammad did. Right? And look out for the messenger of the covenant. The one's going to bring their doom. Elijah Muhammad talked about. He says, we will stay in this condition until we produce a scientist wiser than Yaqub, and they have one now. So this little thing I have here, brothers and sisters. Right, hold on. I have a new format here, so let me see how well it works. See, I'm just showing it, for instance, brothers and sisters. The gray area, that's the devils. And we're in the center. Right? And I want to do something, brothers and sisters. Well, I want to do it today. I want to do it today. Anyway. What I'm saying here is that, say that we're here and our pressure is 21 pounds per square inch. as a nation, that's much. Our mind, we're talking about mind pressure. See? Your mind. That's pressure. Your thoughts, that's pressure. Not just your mind. Your mind is software. Right? It has to be activated. It was activated, how much pressure does it? Because you're affecting other people. That's pressure. You're affecting their thoughts. Everything comes to existence as a result of thought. And everything you find in existence is pressure in one form or another. It's all energy. But thoughts are pressure. And so say your thought pressure is 21 pounds per square inch, for instance. And devil's pressure is 12 pounds per square inch. Well, lower pressure cannot overcome higher pressure. So if that's the case, then our pressure is expanded against them. Because they can't compress us. They can't control us. We can control them because we expand it because our pressure is greater than theirs. But the point I'm trying to make here is that, say their pressure is 12, right? Okay, so 5 plus 7 is 12. 2 times 6 is 12. 18 minus 6 is 12. So no matter what form it comes in, it's still 12. And that's something you're going to need to understand, brothers and sisters. Because that's what you're going to be dealing with tribulation. Because they're going to come at you in all kinds of ways. And if you don't understand this principle, then you're going to fear and your mind is going to weaken, and then they will be able to crush you. Because right now, you see all this stuff going on. They talking, they're arguing, right? They're threatening, they're negotiating, all this stuff trying to keep everything under control. It doesn't matter. It's in vain. Because their minds cannot produce enough pressure to overcome the will of Allah, which is moving right now. See, Master Muhammad is not the will of Allah, he's a made God. As Muhammad says, he's a made God. See, and he had to be taught. But the Son of Man, he's a natural God. He had to be taught. He's self-taught. Self-motivated, self-guided. He's the only one who could break the angel. No one's in heavens or earth or underneath the earth could that, but him. That means that's above all. Because he had that fundamental wisdom. It says Solomon was the wisest man ever lived. See? So all this doing, and that's what I'm saying. Some of you get hung up in that. Oh man, they thinking about this, and they're going to nuke this, and they're going. Look, they ain't going to goddamn thing. If their pressure, their mind pressure is 12, then they can make all kinds of scenarios, but they're all out there at 12. And if you're 21, it's not going to affect you, not at all. You have no hair on your head behind. That's why they can say things like that. And that's why you need to have this wisdom. Because without this wisdom, you will not be able to get through the tribulation. You will not be able to get through it. Without this wisdom, you will not be able to get through the tribulation. Because they will come at you all kinds of ways. All kinds of ways. Right? They'll come at you 5 plus 7. Oh man, look at that. They come with tanks now. 2 times 6. Oh, they come with biological weapons. 18 minus 6. Man, they send the dogs after us. See? And no matter what they do, they will not be able to come up with enough pressure to overcome your pressure. See? So that's just variations. But you get hung up in that. And that's pretty much where they got our people right now. Because our people have more pressure than they do. We have enough pressure to crush them right now. But because we locked into this kind of nonsense, oh, they got guns. They got nuclear weapons. They got biological weapons. They can put us in jail. They can beat us. You see? Because they give you a mind that's focused on numbers, how much, as opposed to what is. See, that's why David was told, and I said, don't worry about the numbers. And the Quran tells you that too. It said, one can overcome 100. Because they told it in terms of pressure. No? If the ocean is, the pressure in the ocean is 100 pounds per square inch, and you throw a bowling ball in there that may be 200 pounds per square inch, the ocean not going to crush the ball. The ball is going to move the ocean. It's going to move the ocean away. So it can make space for itself. No matter how big the ocean is, that ocean, the entire ocean cannot crush that bowling ball. If that bowling ball has greater pressure, or even a balloon have greater pressure, then it cannot crush it. In fact, it will move the ocean to make space for itself. Because you need your mind, when you get your mathematical mind, you start thinking in this direction. You know? I'm not just talking about the mathematics, I'm talking about experience. Because I had experience. I was throwing a demon out for 3 years. It was just me against that whole damn island. And they could not take me down. They threw me in jail, they put me on trial, they did everything, and they could not take me down. So I had the advantage of knowledge and experience. And you can't beat that combination. See? So that was my baptism to make sure I had it, understood it. Okay, you got it? Yeah, okay. Now I give you a test. The test to see, a real test to see if you, and that's what tribulations for you, brothers and sisters, is a test to see if you got this. Because if you lose faith, I'm talking about faith, right? Because in your case, it would be faith, because you really don't know this yet. So you have the faith in this, and that faith is going to have, you're going to eat faith. If your faith is firm, then it will turn to knowledge, experience, that kind of knowledge. That's what tribulation is for. Tribulation is for a lot of different things, bro. So that's one of them. One of them because, you let Farrakhan take it down. Another because you had 30 years prepared for this, and you didn't. You got the messing of the covenant 30 years ago. A lot of reasons. But the point is, one of them is to test. To see if you understand this. Because you're going to be here. That's why you'll be left alone. The Lamb is not going to be with you. He's taken out. Then God's not going to be with you except to give you food so you don't return to cannibalism. But you'll be on your own because you have to find out that you're the God in yourself. You have to find out you have this wisdom, because now you're going to have the whole country totally against you. Not just in every respect. You have Esau against you. You have Ishmael against you. You have the devils against you. Gog, Magog, the flies, which is false. Everybody's going to be against you. It's going to be total chaos here. That's why I say it's tribulation time, but unprecedented trouble. That means you have the unprecedented wisdom. If you have this wisdom, you will not be fazed by it. That's the only wisdom that will allow you to get it. Otherwise, you're going to break range. Hey, man, well, let's get the guns, man. Let's get some rocks, get some stones, something. Or you're going to fall out. Hey, man, we give up, man. Please don't hurt us. You're going to get scared. You get fear. And where it says all the fearful was thrown in the lake of fire. Did I say that? This said all the fearful. Let me say it again. All the fearful was thrown in the lake of fire. Because there will be great cause for fear if you don't understand this. They'll come right on you. You can almost breathe in your face. And it's like a gorilla. Right? He right in your face, breathe, you can smell his breath, he can't touch you. Say, my eyes, yeah. That's what being tribulation, brother, says they don't get that close. And you're going to be way outnumbered. Way outnumbered. And everybody's going to be against you. And then you're going to have people that's amongst you, that's liars, out to deceive you. And if you just be patient, you see, they're going to crack them, right? They're not going to be able to withstand it because they don't have the right, they don't have the engine. They can't upload it. Some of them can't upload it. They're demons. And the 5 pillars, if you got that, that means now your mind, you have high, that's what the angel is. Angel is the pressure. See, when they give you the scripture, they give you the scripture to give you the mind that produces enough pressure to deal with the reality that you're moving into. Now, you can't change the reality. You can give it quality. You can't stop spring from coming in, but you can give quality. And so that's what it is. If you come in, and so because every season come in, and in our case, as the universe is contracting, the pressure increases. So you have the mind pressure to deal with that, to manage it, to overcome it, to control it. Because your mind pressure has to be greater than the pressure around you. Then you control it. Right now, the pressure around us is these devils. Now, my pressure is greater than theirs, but yours is not. That's why it's crushing you. That's why you act like you're acting. That's why you're acting like them. That's why once you get your mind back, then, oh, wow. Then all hell breaks loose. Because then your pressure increases, your power. Energy times discipline, power. Your power is greater than this. You have enough. See here? Now, in this case right here, say, I'm giving an example here. Say, for instance, their pressure is 21. Ours is 12. Then they can crush us. That's what it was during the Holocaust. Their pressure was greater than ours. Theirs was 12. I was like reversed. Theirs was 21. I was like 12. See? So when you have that situation, then what happens is it starts crushing this. See, but as it crushes, it becomes pressure builds up like a balloon. You squeeze it, pressure builds up because you put in a smaller space. That means the pressure increases. See? So you keep making smaller until now it's equal. Then the pressure going further. But you put something under enough pressure, it transforms into something else. Coal into diamonds. See, we use everything to our advantage. So they put so much pressure on us. So when they put as much pressure, that's how much pressure we allowed them to have in order to take and put up. And so at that point, we transform it to diamonds. So now, yeah, the Holocaust, that was intense pressure. You think a piece of coal loves, what they say, billions of years, they say, under intense pressure. Say, oh man, but when it turns to diamond, oh, that's a whole different. I'm trying to get you to understand, brothers and sisters. They put pressure. See, we understand why things happen like they happen. We have total control of this whole situation. See, so we use this energy deprivation, right, as a means to transform us from angels into gods. Let's make men our likeness, our image, male and female. Use this, because pressure causes things to transform into a higher structure, to a greater structure, to a more secure structure. Either be constructive transformation or destructive transformation. Destructive means it's crushed to dust. It couldn't handle the pressure. Constructive means it's like coal into diamond. So they transform us as a people. Now the only thing is that we got to get rid of them, because once you transform that coal to diamond, now it's all dirty and everything else. So you got to pull it out and clean it up. Then you see how beautiful it is. So you got to pull us out and clean us up. Then see how beautiful we are. Because we're beautiful people. We're the most beautiful people on the planet right now, but we're covered with shit. As long as we're in America, we're covered with shit. God, we walk around naked. I mean, walk around with the pants hanging down, braids and slippers, and ears in the ear. Or I can say, bend over, boy, and go to work. That ain't us. That's them on us. Like throw somebody a leg of shit. But that ain't them. That's shit on them. Pull them out and brush them off. You understand, brothers and sisters? It's about to happen. But Farrakhan said, no, man, y'all shit. Nobody threw you in there. You are the shit, Cole. You're the accuser. We evil, we're wicked. But he's about to be cast down. All these things happen all of a sudden, brothers and sisters. Because the thing that's supporting this whole thing is false Israel, that lie that they told us. And when that goes, that's the foundation to hold this thing up. Just keep us deceived. You understand? That means just keep God in power. Just keep false Israel in power. Just getting all us wealth that we should be getting because they pretend to be us. See, all the surrounded, it's nowhere else is surrounded. That's the cornerstone. Master Muhammad is going to kick it out. And the whole house is going to collapse. The whole house is going to collapse in a minute, brothers and sisters. And I literally mean it in a minute. It's not happening right now. I'm not going to talk about the 12 tribes, brothers and sisters. This is what I was saying here. They're holding us down. See, I'm going to do something. It takes a little bit of work that I'm working on it, brothers and sisters. That statue in Daniel. There's a head of gold. And then it had a breast of silver. Now keep in mind, gold, silver, remember that pattern? Gold on top, then silver, right? And then thighs and everything of brass. And legs, right? Feet of iron. So if you look at that pattern, you say, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on there? Gold, and then silver, okay. But then brass and iron, if they can be mistaken as gold and silver if you shine them up real good, right? So it's somebody that's depending on, has taken the identity of the gold and silver. Now, if you go back a few years back, they still do it to some great extent now. The Egyptians and everybody else, they said it was Caucasian. Because they claimed Africa, anything was as constructive in Africa as anything was a constructor. Whatever, they took credit for it. But they built the pyramids, all this stuff, right? Even as far as the Pharaoh in that story, right? The Jews, they were white, right? They were, you know. And then you got the brass tend to be the gold. That's false Israel. They tend to be us. But Jesus said, no, you ain't us. He says, your father's the devil. So why is these Christians, see, when they understand what the whole picture is, they understand the picture. They watching to make sure we never come back together again. Because they slew us. They slew us, planned for us to be slain forever. Be slaves for them forever. A symbiotic relationship. See? We'd be there. Beast of labor, beast of burden, and whatever we produce belongs to them. Okay, you get bees. Okay, they produce honey for you. Okay? You get horses, right? You get mules. They plow for you. So you get sheep, right? So they got us. And we preserve creativity. That's why America has all this creativity. Why does America, and remember, the Europeans are probably the wisest on the planet, according to them. But why does all the innovations come from here? Because we're here. And so any ideas we come up with, it belongs to them. It belongs to massa. That's why they started the copyright system, because they said if a slave can idea, it belongs to master. It don't belong to the slave, come to master, because master owns you. And so no matter what ideas are function, because every nation has its own identity, has its own form of productivity, but you say, well, not productivity, different natures, which from that nature comes ideas, innovation or whatever. We know the devil's for me. Man, Joe, I'm going downtown, see Sally down and all that kind of stuff, right? And then now, man, they're down with rock and disco and blues, jazz. All that came from us, not them. But they don't, because they say it's American. No, yeah, okay. When it says American, it means it belongs to them. It does belong to them, because if we belong to them, what we do belongs to them. Now, if we was a separate nation and we came up with that, just think how powerful and rich we'd be. Because who's taking advantage of that? Who's the ultimate beneficiary of all of that? False Israel. You want to be a rap star? You got to go to them. How many cases have 9% of the money that you was making was going to them? You kept the ideas, but they making the money. Then they got you in Hollywood. Now they got the demons now. The Hollywood, they was making fun of you blackface for so long. Now they got demons doing it. So I mean, would the devils want to get rid of all the bees? They don't have honey anymore. They get rid of all the lambs. They don't have lamb chops and wool anymore. They want to get rid of those things. They get rid of you, right? All the things that lightens up America is gone. Things that make it exciting. Music, it's one. That's one of the main ones. A lot of other innovations. Some of you don't even know about because they steal them and then they either get rid of the person that can't with it or pay them off. They don't need, so they never say, or they outright took it. So understand, bro. So like here, see, they hold us down. But they force holds down. And they're the force that's holding us down. And when you're going down, you talk about this tree. Remember I said the gold and silver represents the Shabazz and Levites. Silver represents the Levites. That's the African country. That's Jacob and that's Esau. But the brass represents false Israel who pretend to be us. Iron represents Gog and Magog, Europeans, right? See, iron, similar to silver. That's why I put that in that sequence. You understand, brothers and sisters? So when you say a tree was cut down, this tree, you're the gods, brothers and sisters. Read, this tree covered the whole earth. So that means it wasn't just someplace in Africa, it covered the whole earth. That means we had control of the whole earth. That means we're the gods. They control the whole earth. So all the bees and birds and everything was under its dominion. And that tree was cut down by Ishmael, our half brother. It said a band was put around it of brass and iron. So we know who the brass is, false Israel, and iron is Gog and Magog, and there you go. So the false Israel said, well, we got nothing to do with that slave. We had nothing to do with that stuff. They just equal. Background, oh man, there was some of the worst slave on it, and they financed the whole slave trade. So they come try like they friends now. They ain't buddy with you. It tells you in Daniel. Daniel reveals all of it. The angel reveals all of it. So all of it's everything. All your seeds be shot at the rooftops. So you can start bullshitting everybody else. And the point is that our people want to see this in a minute. When they see what's going to happen to you. Because you holding them down right now. If they got Farrakhan, he's part of this, holding down. All of them going down at the same time, but Master Hump is going to do this. See? They hold down everything that's black. Then what? Then we rise up, boom. But separated. Because then we got two different natures. They look like us, but they got different natures. Because they're wolves in sheep clothing. So now, when you let loose, till they got two balloons, you hold on the water. Got them underwater. But one is more pressure than the other one. Boom, you got underwater. There you go. Then they rise up, but they're going to rise to different levels because they have different natures. What's happening here? Then I'm going to close out, brothers and sisters. See? We're span this, right? See what it is. Yeah. We're going to revert back to our nature. Warriors. Male and female. And they're not going to revert to anything because they are what they are. That's their nature. Their nature this is their nature. That's the devil's nature that imposed on us. We get that nature out, we didn't pull that nature out of behind. We get that nature out of Africa. That nature, we walk around, our pants hanging down, our ass hanging out. We got that from our 500-year-old teachers. 500-year-old teachers. That's where we got that from. They taught that to us. They imposed that on us. Right? So, but that's their nature, not ours. Right? But they can only impose on us their nature. They can impose on us with their nature. Think about that. They only impose on us their nature. What's they going to, right? You're going to act on your nature unless somebody's forcing you. Of course, you change your nature. That has to happen to them. So if they force us on their nature, that means we should start looking like them. And that's what you see right there. Start look like them on the left-hand side. So what happens is that now we all look like them, their children and us, the mass children and us. But once we are that lift up, then we straight back to where it was, and they stays like that because that's who they are to begin with. Is that complicated for you, brothers and sisters? I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. That's what you're going to see, brothers and sisters. Because they're going to remain the same. They're going to still want to stay here, right? They want to keep America. They love America. They want the American dream. They still going to want all that. Just like then, you saw the same thing in the 60s, right? You saw a separation. You see separation all the way ever since 1860, but the 60s, right? They wanted integration. Let's get with Massa. Let's move out to Pill Hill with Massa. And those was on the other side, the original. Hey, man, we want to get the hell out of here. So they gravitated towards Elijah Muhammad. They want separation. We want to get away. What the hell stay here for? See what I'm saying? So they're going to continue being like that. And they tell us, man, that's American. Why do you want to be like them jungle bunnies over there, whatever they call them? Understand, brothers and sisters? I'm going to leave it there. What you think about those things, brothers and sisters? Because right now, hell is breaking loose. Like I said, remember I told you about the pressure? They're doing everything they can to avoid, because we have enough pressure to destroy them. No, excuse me, we have enough energy. But we have to turn into pressure, into power. And that's about to happen. Because what's holding us down is about to be destroyed. Then suddenly, Suleiman is going to give you your mind back, where it's going to cause you to apply discipline of 5 pillars. And once you do that, you become a exceedingly great army that they cannot touch. That will do them double what they did to us. And not only that, but it's going to crush them, and it's going to cause the rest of the world to tremble before you. See? Tremble before you. We're going to have them kiss not. Well, we don't want them to touch our sisters. But they're going to be one of them. We want to put it, with their mouth on their feet. Right? But they will be on the ground begging your forgiveness. But there will be none. We will avenge our sisters. This is all about. Sisters, this is all about you. It's all about you. The brothers don't understand it yet. It's all about you. It's all about you. We're doing this for you. We're going to avenge you. It's all about you, sisters. You're the most beautiful. You are the essence of beauty. I mean, if it wasn't you, for you, there wouldn't be such a term of beauty. You are the personification of beauty. Everybody else, that's why I call it makeup. They try to make up what they don't have. That's what it is. They're trying to make up what they don't have. Give me some lips. Now they go so far, not just lipstick, but they want to go to Walmart and pop them up. It's Walmart lips. Let me get a Jerry curl. Let me get some eyeshadow. They put some rose on, glue on, or what they call that stuff, right? They pad my ass with some fat, or put some fat, pad it up so bit. They'll give me a breast imp. That's why I call it makeup. Makeup what they don't have. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, in a few more days, brothers and sisters. Ooh. What's about to happen here? Okay, hold on. Let's see, where we at here? I'm going to have to close out, brothers and sisters. I got a lot of things to do. Guess there's not enough time. I'm trying to, I can't neglect myself, bro. So I've tried to get you prepared, but I got to get myself prepared too. I mean, you're 75 years old. That ain't easy. Where we at here? Okay, I'm going backwards the wrong way here. Yep, going the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way, brothers and sisters. Let's do it this way. Nope, don't mess with that. So I forgot I got a new format here. I forgot about that. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I'm working on it. Give me a minute here, bosses. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'm going to close out. And let's see here. A second, brothers and sisters. So, oops, not that. I got a new format here, so trying to get used to it. Okay. Okay, let's see where we at here. Come on here. Huh? This is something. I'm going the wrong direction there? Yeah, I was. Okay. There you go. Oh, wrong again. There you go. Glad you used to this, brothers and sisters. Okay, brothers, I'm going to close out. Future news out, brothers and sisters. Hold on, a few more days. We talking about a few more days, brothers and sisters. Thing happening while you sleep or happening now. But we talking about literally days, brothers and sisters, if not hours. Assalamu alaikum.
Future news out, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum.